We gather here to reflect on unforgettable lives, honor their legacies, and keep their memories alive with love. Today, we also focus on WWE superstar Brock Lesnar, whose return and personal battles have been at the center of heartfelt discussions among fans worldwide. Subscribe and join our circle that values respect, remembrance, and support. Darren Drozdov, better known to wrestling fans as Droz, was born on April 7, 1969, in Mays Landing, New Jersey. A gifted athlete from an early age, he excelled in football, playing as a defensive lineman at the University of Maryland. His talent on the field earned him a place in the NFL, where he played for the Denver Broncos, New York Jets, and Philadelphia Eagles. During his football career, Droz became known for a peculiar and unforgettable skill. He could vomit on command. This unusual talent earned him the nickname Puke, and later became part of his wrestling persona. In 1998, Droz made the leap to professional wrestling, joining the WWE. He was initially aligned with the legendary Legion of Doom, adopting his Puke character and showcasing a distinctive, edgy look with tattoos, piercings, and a mohawk. The WWE's Attitude Era, known for its rebellious and unconventional style, suited him perfectly. Fans began to notice his unique presence and charisma, and it seemed he was poised for a promising career in the ring. Tragically, that trajectory was abruptly halted on October 5, 1999. During a SmackDown match against D'Lo Brown, a miscalculated move caused Droz to land awkwardly, resulting in a severe neck injury that left him paralyzed from the neck down. The accident ended his wrestling career and changed his life forever. Despite this devastating turn, Droz's spirit never wavered. He remained connected to the wrestling world, contributing through WWE columns and making appearances whenever he could. His courage, resilience, and unwavering positive outlook made him an inspirational figure among fans and fellow wrestlers alike. Droz passed away on June 30, 2023, at the age of 54. Tributes poured in from the wrestling community, remembering not just his talent in the ring, but his incredible strength and the way he faced adversity with dignity and hope. Though his wrestling career was tragically cut short, Droz's legacy is defined by perseverance, inspiration, and the courage to live life fully despite unimaginable challenges. He will always be remembered as a symbol of resilience and positivity. China, born Joan Marie Laurer on December 27, 1969, was a trailblazer in the world of professional wrestling, an actress, and a bodybuilder who left an unforgettable mark on the industry. Standing at 5 feet 10 inches with an imposing muscular physique, she challenged the norms of a male-dominated sport and earned the nickname the Ninth Wonder of the World. Her presence in the ring was impossible to ignore, both for her sheer strength and her undeniable charisma. China's wrestling career took off in the late 1990s, during WWE's iconic Attitude Era, a time known for edgy storylines and larger-than-life personalities. She quickly stood out, not just as a female wrestler, but as a force who could go toe-to-toe with the biggest male stars. She had memorable feuds with names like Triple H, Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho, proving that gender didn't define her ability to dominate in the ring. One of her most historic achievements came when she became the first woman to win the Intercontinental Championship, a title traditionally reserved for men, showcasing her groundbreaking role in breaking barriers. She also captured the Women's Championship, cementing her status as a true pioneer. Outside the ring, China explored other avenues, including acting and reality television. She appeared in films and popular shows like The Surreal Life and Celebrity Rehab with Dr. Drew, giving fans a glimpse into her life beyond wrestling. Despite her success and larger-than-life persona, Chyna faced personal challenges, including struggles with addiction, which affected her later years. Chyna passed away at the age of 46, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire. She wasn't just a wrestler. She was a barrier breaker who opened doors for women in sports entertainment, proving that strength, determination, and talent could shatter expectations. For many, she remains a symbol of courage, resilience, and the power of challenging conventions, inspiring future generations of athletes to follow their dreams without limits. José Manuel Guillén, better known to the world as Mr. Niebla, was born on February 22, 1973, and went on to become one of Mexico's most beloved professional wrestlers. With his electrifying personality and unmatched agility, he left an indelible mark on the world of lucha libre. From the moment he stepped into the ring in the early 1990s, Mr. Niebla captivated audiences with a unique combination of athleticism, creativity, and charm. What set him apart wasn't just his skill, but the joy he brought to every match. Wearing his iconic mask, he embraced the tradition and mystique of lucha libre, but he also infused his performances with humor and personality that made him unforgettable. Fans never just watched him wrestle. They laughed, cheered, and marveled at his daring aerial maneuvers and inventive moves. He had a rare gift for connecting with people, making every victory feel personal and every defeat poignant. Throughout his career, Mr. Niebla became a cornerstone of Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre, CMLL, one of Mexico's most prestigious wrestling promotions. There, he showcased not only his athletic prowess, but also his creativity, constantly pushing the boundaries of what was possible in the ring. He wasn't just performing, he was telling a story with every move, turning wrestling into a form of art that thrilled generations of fans. Beyond the spectacle and the cheers, those who knew him spoke of his warmth and generosity. He inspired young wrestlers, encouraging them to embrace both the athletic and theatrical sides of the sport. His laughter, energy, and commitment to wrestling created a legacy that went far beyond championships or titles. Tragically, on December 23, 2019, Mr. Niebla passed away at just 46 years old, leaving a hole in the hearts of fans and colleagues alike. Yet, his spirit endures every time someone dons a mask, leaps from the ropes, or brings a touch of humor to the ring. Mr. Niebla wasn't just a wrestler, he was a performer, a mentor, and a symbol of the joy and magic that lucha libre brings to the world. His legacy continues to inspire, reminding everyone that wrestling is not just a sport, but a celebration of passion, creativity, and the human spirit. Pero Aguayo Jr., born on July 23, 1979, in San Luis Potosí, Mexico, was more than just a professional wrestler. He was a torchbearer of a family legacy and a beloved figure in the world of lucha libre. The son of legendary wrestler Pero Aguayo Sr., Aguayo Jr., grew up immersed in the world of wrestling, learning from his father's experience and developing a deep love for the sport that would shape his life. He began his professional career in the late 1990s, and it didn't take long for fans and fellow wrestlers alike to recognize his talent. With his high-flying moves, explosive energy, and natural charisma, Aguayo Jr. quickly became a standout performer. Whether he was soaring across the ring or engaging in dramatic rivalries, he had a unique ability to captivate audiences. He worked with major promotions like CMLL, Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre, and AAA, Asistencia, Asesoría y Administración, consistently delivering matches that were both thrilling and emotionally charged. Aguayo Jr. was more than just an athlete. He was a storyteller in the ring, He embraced the drama of lucha libre, portraying characters that were strong, relentless, and fiercely determined. His feuds and storylines weren't just scripted events. They were moments that fans felt deeply, cheering for his victories and mourning his setbacks alongside him. His high-impact style and daring aerial maneuvers left lasting impressions and earned him respect from peers and fans alike. Tragically, Aguayo Jr.'s life and career were cut short when he passed away at just 35 during a match, a shocking loss that reverberated through the wrestling world. Yet, his impact endures. Pero Aguayo Jr. is remembered not only for his skill and bravery in the ring, but also for his passion, dedication, and the joy he brought to countless fans. His legacy lives on through the matches he left behind and through the continuing influence of the Aguayo wrestling dynasty. For those who loved lucha libre, Aguayo Jr.'s spirit remains an unforgettable part of the sport's history. Ursula Hayden, born on March 8, 1966, was a remarkable American professional wrestler, actress, and producer whose presence left a lasting mark on the wrestling world. She passed away at the age of 56, leaving behind a legacy of talent, passion, and inspiration. Hayden first came into the spotlight in the late 1980s and 1990s, captivating audiences with her charisma, athleticism, and magnetic personality. Competing under the ring name Ursula, she earned respect and admiration for her work in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, as well as numerous independent promotions. Her wrestling style was dynamic, blending powerful moves with surprising agility, making her a versatile and thrilling performer. Fans were drawn not only to her skill in the ring, but also to her fierce rivalries and unforgettable matches, which cemented her status as a beloved figure in wrestling. But Ursula Hayden was more than just a wrestler. She pursued acting, appearing in films and television, showcasing her talent beyond the squared circle. She also took on the role of producer, organizing wrestling events and advocating for greater opportunities for women in the industry. Her dedication to elevating female wrestlers and pushing for more representation reflected her deep commitment to the sport she loved. Throughout her life, Hayden faced challenges, including injuries and personal struggles. Yet she remained a passionate and supportive figure in the wrestling community. She inspired countless aspiring female wrestlers, proving that determination, resilience, and heart could break barriers in a male-dominated field. Her passing was met with an outpouring of grief and admiration from fans, colleagues, and fellow wrestlers, who remembered her not only for her in-ring talent, but also for her kindness, generosity, and encouragement. Ursula Hayden's influence continues to echo in the wrestling world. She is remembered as a pioneering force, a mentor, and an inspiration, someone who showed that strength and compassion could go hand in hand, both inside and outside the ring. Her legacy lives on, a testament to her remarkable life and the indelible impact she made on those around her. Brock Lesnar's journey to becoming one of the most celebrated figures in both professional wrestling and mixed martial arts is a story of relentless dedication, physical dominance, and an unwavering drive to succeed. From the early days of his amateur wrestling career to his meteoric rise in WWE and later in UFC, Lesnar has consistently demonstrated an extraordinary combination of strength, athleticism, and determination that has set him apart from his peers. Born with a rare combination of natural talent and a fierce work ethic, Lesnar's path to stardom began in the world of collegiate wrestling, where he quickly distinguished himself as a dominant competitor. His efforts culminated in winning the NCAA Division I Heavyweight Wrestling Championship in 2000, a moment that not only validated his extraordinary skill set, but also foreshadowed the remarkable career that awaited him. this victory provided him with both confidence and visibility, signaling that Lesnar was not just another promising athlete, but a future force to be reckoned with in the broader arena of professional sports. Transition to WWE, a phenomenon in the making. Lesnar's transition from collegiate wrestling to professional wrestling in WWE was nothing short of spectacular. Making his debut in 2002, he immediately caught the attention of fans and critics alike, showcasing an unprecedented level of strength, agility, and charisma that was rare for someone so young. Within months of his debut, Lesnar captured the WWE Championship at the age of just 25, becoming the youngest champion in the history of the company. His early years in WWE were marked by a series of high-profile matches against legends like The Rock, Kurt Angle, and John Cena, each of which reinforced his reputation as a dominant force in the ring. Lesnar's signature moves, including the devastating F5 and various suplex combinations, became iconic, emblematic of his unique ability to blend sheer power with surprising speed and technical precision. The WWE audience was captivated not just by his physical prowess, but also by the persona he projected, a mix of intimidation, focus, and intense dedication that made every match a must-watch event. His rise was swift and undeniable, positioning him as one of the most influential figures in professional wrestling and laying the foundation for a career that would eventually span multiple sports and international arenas. Health challenges confronting diverticulitis. While Lesnar's career has been marked by extraordinary highs, it has also been punctuated by significant health challenges that remind us of the human vulnerability behind the larger-than-life persona. One of the most serious health obstacles he has faced is diverticulitis, a painful condition affecting the digestive tract characterized by inflammation or infection of small pouches in the colon. For Lesnar, this condition manifested as severe abdominal pain, necessitating surgical intervention and prompting a temporary withdrawal from UFC competition. Diverticulitis is not just physically taxing, it imposes a profound mental and emotional toll on athletes accustomed to pushing their bodies to the limit. The condition forced Lesnar to confront his physical limits and prioritize his long-term health over immediate career ambitions, a reality many athletes face but few openly discuss. His experience with this condition highlighted the grueling physical demands placed on professional fighters and wrestlers, revealing that even the strongest and most resilient athletes are not immune to serious health issues. Through hospitalization and surgery, Lesnar demonstrated remarkable perseverance, returning to the ring with renewed determination, while also serving as a reminder to fans that health must always take precedence, regardless of fame or financial incentives. Battling rumors, navigating social media, and misinformation. In recent years, Lesnar has also faced challenges stemming from misinformation and the volatile nature of social media. Rumors regarding a supposed motorcycle accident circulated widely, causing unnecessary concern among fans who were eager to know the truth about his well-being. Photos purportedly showing the aftermath of this accident quickly spread across platforms, further fueling speculation. However, upon careful verification, it became clear that these claims were entirely false. Lesnar had not been involved in any accident and was in perfect health, focusing instead on his training and upcoming matches. This incident underscores a modern reality for public figures, particularly in sports. The rapid spread of misinformation can create unnecessary stress for both the athlete and their supporters. For Lesnar, these rumors served as a reminder that, in addition to physical challenges, navigating the public eye comes with its own pressures. The episode also highlighted the importance of relying on credible sources for information, as unverified claims can distort public perception and detract from the achievements and efforts of individuals who have earned respect through dedication and hard work. Financial considerations and career decisions. While much of Lesnar's story revolves around athletic achievement and health, it is also worth acknowledging the financial aspects of his career, which have influenced his professional decisions. Competing at the highest levels in both WWE and UFC offers substantial financial rewards, but it also comes with the need for careful career management, particularly when health issues arise. Lesnar's temporary withdrawal from competition due to diverticulitis, for instance, would have had implications for his earnings and sponsorship opportunities, emphasizing the delicate balance athletes must strike between maintaining peak physical condition and securing financial stability. Despite these challenges, Lesnar has consistently navigated his career with strategic acumen, ensuring that he remains a top contender in both wrestling and mixed martial arts while safeguarding his long-term financial security. His decisions reflect a pragmatic understanding of the realities of professional sports, where physical health, public image, and financial considerations are deeply intertwined. Lesnar's career thus serves as an example of how elite athletes must manage multiple aspects of their professional lives simultaneously, from rigorous training schedules and high-stakes competition to personal well-being and financial planning. Resilience and comeback. A true warrior. Despite these health and financial challenges, Lesnar has repeatedly demonstrated extraordinary resilience. After taking the necessary time to recover from diverticulitis, he returned to both UFC and WWE with renewed vigor, reaffirming his status as a formidable competitor. This ability to bounce back from adversity is a hallmark of his career, highlighting not only physical toughness, but also mental fortitude and strategic thinking. Lesnar's comebacks are more than just returns to the ring. They are testaments to his unwavering dedication and his refusal to allow obstacles to define the trajectory of his life and career. Fans and peers alike have marveled at his determination, recognizing that his achievements are not solely the result of natural talent, but also the outcome of disciplined preparation, mental resilience, and an unyielding drive to succeed. Through these challenges, Lesnar has shown that true strength is measured not only by victories in the ring, but also by the ability to confront and overcome personal and professional obstacles with grace and tenacity. Anticipation builds. The potential showdown with Gunther. Recently, excitement has grown around the possibility of Lesnar returning to WWE to face the current star, Gunther, in a match that promises to be both thrilling and historically significant. Gunther's reputation as a technically skilled and physically imposing wrestler positions him as a worthy opponent for Lesnar, whose raw power and strategic intelligence have made him a legend in the sport. Discussions within the wrestling community, fueled by veteran journalists like Bill Apter, have highlighted the significance of this potential matchup, suggesting that a confrontation between these two athletes could elevate Gunther's championship reign while reaffirming Lesnar's dominance in the ring. Fans are particularly excited by the clash of styles. Gunther's methodical and precise approach against Lesnar's explosive power and athleticism, which promises a match filled with suspense, strategic exchanges, and unforgettable moments. This potential showdown is more than a sporting event. It is a narrative of legacy and generational transition, reflecting the ongoing evolution of professional wrestling as older legends pass the torch to rising stars, while maintaining the excitement and drama that has always defined the sport. Building the narrative. WWE's role in storytelling. The anticipated Lesnar-Gunther match also illustrates WWE's mastery in blending athletic performance with compelling storytelling. The creative team has the opportunity to craft intricate narratives that highlight personal rivalries, confrontations, and promotional elements, ensuring that fans are emotionally invested before the match even begins. Teasing interactions on episodes of RAW or SmackDown, building tension through promos, and incorporating unexpected appearances can transform a single match into a multi-layered experience that resonates with viewers. WWE has historically excelled at creating storylines that balance athleticism, drama, and character development. And the potential Lesnar-Gunther clash is a perfect canvas for this approach. Fans are not merely watching a fight, they are witnessing the culmination of a storyline steeped in legacy, ambition, and personal stakes, which adds depth and excitement to the match itself. This careful orchestration of narrative and performance enhances fan engagement, elevating the event from a mere competition to a cultural moment within the world of professional wrestling. Health as priority. Lessons from Lesnar's journey. Throughout his career, Lesnar's experience with health issues such as diverticulitis underscores a vital lesson. Even the strongest athletes must prioritize their well-being. Professional wrestling and mixed martial arts demand not only exceptional physical conditioning, but also ongoing attention to long-term health, nutrition, and recovery. Lesnar's willingness to step back when necessary, seek appropriate medical care, and return only when fully capable reflects a maturity that many fans may overlook amid the spectacle of his matches. By managing his health responsibly, he demonstrates the importance of balance in a career that often glorifies risk-taking and extreme physical feats. His journey serves as a reminder that athletes are human beings first, and that resilience is not measured solely by the ability to compete despite pain, but by the wisdom to recognize limits, take necessary action, and emerge stronger. Lesnar's story is therefore inspirational, not only for aspiring wrestlers and fighters, but for anyone striving to balance ambition with personal well-being in the face of life's challenges. Legacy and influence. Beyond the ring, Brock Lesnar's impact extends far beyond his individual accomplishments. His career has influenced the evolution of professional wrestling and mixed martial arts, setting new standards for what an elite athlete can achieve in multiple arenas. By combining amateur wrestling techniques with professional showmanship and MMA skills, Lesnar has created a hybrid approach that has inspired countless competitors to push beyond traditional boundaries. His persona, simultaneously intimidating, charismatic, and relatable, has captivated audiences worldwide, elevating the profile of the sports he participates in and cementing his role as a global icon. Beyond his athletic contributions, Lesnar's story of overcoming health obstacles, navigating public scrutiny, and managing a high-profile career provides a blueprint for resilience, discipline, and strategic thinking, making him a role model not only for athletes, but for anyone striving to overcome adversity while pursuing excellence. Looking ahead, the future of Brock Lesnar. As fans eagerly anticipate Lesnar's next chapter, including the potential showdown with Gunther, it is clear that his journey is far from over. His story continues to captivate, demonstrating that success in professional sports is about more than championships and accolades. It is about perseverance, strategic decisions, and maintaining a commitment to health and well-being. Lesnar's ability to remain relevant, dominate the conversation, and inspire both established fans and new audiences speaks to his extraordinary talent and dedication. While rumors and speculation may continue to circulate, the focus remains on celebrating Lesnar's contributions, supporting his health, and appreciating the unique blend of athleticism and charisma he brings to every performance. The wrestling world, and indeed the broader sports community, is richer because of Brock Lesnar, and fans have every reason to look forward to the excitement, drama, and inspiration that his continued career promises to deliver. Conclusion: strength, resilience, and legacy. Brock Lesnar embodies the ideals of strength, resilience, and determination in professional wrestling and mixed martial arts. His journey from collegiate champion to global icon has been marked by incredible triumphs, significant health challenges, and the constant balancing of personal well-being with professional ambition. Fans worldwide have witnessed his remarkable ability to overcome adversity, navigate misinformation, and remain a dominant force in his sport, making him not only an extraordinary athlete, but also a source of inspiration. As discussions about his potential matches, including the highly anticipated encounter with Gunther, continue to generate excitement, it is important to focus on the human story behind the spectacle. A man who has faced challenges with courage, managed his career with strategic insight, and continues to push the boundaries of what is possible in his field. Brock Lesnar's legacy is defined not merely by his victories, but by his unwavering commitment to excellence, his resilience in the face of obstacles, and his ability to inspire generations of fans and athletes alike. By celebrating these qualities, we honor not just the athlete, but the individual whose journey reminds us all of the power of perseverance, dedication, and an unyielding spirit in the pursuit of greatness.